Guys, once you see this, there's no going back to the old way of making videos. Right now, most AI video tools force you to spend the majority of your time on things that have nothing to do with creativity. You describe your character once, and the system forgets it in the next shot. You change one detail, and suddenly you're rebuilding half the project again. It feels like you're constantly explaining things instead of actually directing anything. I am Daniel. Welcome to my channel where I make smart tutorials. This is InVideo Agent 1, not just a generator, but an AI agent that understands cinematic language and keeps full context across your entire project. It doesn't just follow prompts, it remembers your world, your characters, and evolves the entire production with you from scene to scene. Also, I've left all the useful links in the description down below, so don't forget to check them out. Let's get into it. Alright folks, let's start from scratch and go step by step. We create a new project, and instead of jumping straight into generation, we begin by defining the agent itself. This is one of the key differences here, because we are not just using a tool, we are assigning a role inside our production. In this case, I'm setting the agent up as a cinematographer. I define who it is, what it understands, and how it should think, someone who knows camera techniques, lighting setups, and cinematic storytelling. I also set a warm visual tone to match the atmosphere of a Western-style project, and right after that, you can see the system updating the project context and loading everything into long-term memory. Now, mates, here's where it gets interesting. The agent doesn't just wait for commands, it actually starts guiding the process and asks if we want to build a story around a character named Silas. Instead of manually defining everything, I simply tell it to develop Silas as the lead character, and from that point the agent takes over. It analyzes the request, reads the character context, builds visual references, and generates a full character sheet. At the same time, it improves the prompt internally and stores everything inside the project context, which is a key moment because Silas is no longer just a generated image, but a consistent asset across the entire project. From now on, every detail is remembered and reused in every scene. Guys, you're not regenerating a character every time. You're working with a stable identity that stays consistent no matter what changes you make later. Now let's move to scene creation. I give a simple instruction to generate a sequence with 3 shots, and the agent responds with a structured breakdown before generating the scenes. When the result appears, this is where everything clicks, because instead of random frames, you get a coherent sequence that actually feels like part of the same cinematic moment. We see a wide shot, a closer shot, and a detail shot, all connected and consistent. As you can see, friends, the lighting matches, the character stays identical, and even small things like the texture of the coat, the shape of the hat, and the sunset lighting remain stable across all frames. In any other tool, you would have to prompt each frame separately and repeat the same description over and over again. Here, the agent already knows everything, and that changes the entire workflow because you stop micromanaging and start directing. Another important detail is that the agent is constantly making decisions in the background. It automatically selects the best model for the task, and in this case, it chooses Nano Banana Pro to match the realism and texture of a Western scene, so you don't have to think about models or settings at all. Guys, let me take a little break to ask you to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free, but helps me make even more fun tutorials for you. Thanks! After generating the sequence, the agent pauses and asks what we want to do next, move forward or adjust something. This is where the workflow starts to feel like real directing, because instead of forcing you into a rigid pipeline, the system gives you control at the exact moment you need it. Now, mates, before we turn the whole project into black and white noir, let's quickly look under the hood. Right now we're in the Notebook tab, where we can see the current storyboard and planned shots. But if we switch to the Context tab, this is where the project starts to feel different. The agent didn't just generate images from a prompt. It analyzed the conversation and created a real project Bible inside the world-building section. Here we can see Silas as a full digital profile, with details about his personality, age, clothing, and visual identity. And look at the details, guys. The worn coat, the hat, the scar, the rough expression, and the overall Western tone. This is not just text for us to read. It's the live context the agent uses when creating the next shots. That's why silence stays consistent in the wide shot, close-up, and detail shots. You don't need to copy the same long character description into every prompt. You define the character once, and the agent keeps using that context. Now I have a director's thought. The whole story would feel stronger in black and white noir. With most AI video tools, this would mean rewriting every prompt and regenerating everything from scratch. But here, folks, I can send one instruction, and Agent 1 uses the project context to rebuild the style across the sequence while keeping silence and the visual rules consistent. That's the real difference. Context holds the production together, so one creative decision can affect the full sequence without making you start over. Now we move to the final step, turning everything into video. Instead of writing technical instructions, I simply tell the agent to bring the scenes to life, and it handles everything from selecting the right video model to preparing technical prompts and controlling motion in the frame. Within minutes, we get cinematic footage that looks like it was created by a full production team. And here, don't rush. Let's actually watch a few seconds of the final sequence play out, so you can see how the character, lighting, and style stay consistent across every shot. Lighting, motion, and composition all work together, but in reality it's just you, your laptop, and an intelligent agent handling the execution. And honestly, friends, this is the part that changes your perception. Before, you were spending hours trying to keep your character consistent between frames, but now you can build a full sequence in minutes without losing continuity. Folks, after working like this, I'm going to be straight with you. Every other AI tool I've used gives you generations. Agent 1 runs the production with you, and that is a different kind of product entirely. The difference for me is that I'm not babysitting a generator anymore. I'm directing a system that already understands my project. The training I did at the start, that one piece of work, is what carries the entire production after that. Every shot, every decision, and every change runs from context. This is not for everyone. If you're prompting for fun or testing one-off clips, you probably do not need this. But if you are running real production work, agency turnarounds on tight deadlines, ad creatives that need to ship fast, or film and director work that has to stay consistent across scenes, this is the kind of system built for that. It is for the kind of work where quality and speed both have to land. And honestly, going back to the old way of prompting clip by clip does not make sense anymore. The leverage is here now. If you're excited to try it out, or if you've already used it and have some thoughts to share, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your experiences. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful and subscribe for more tutorials. Thanks for watching, until next time.